Welcome back. I'm gonna do some makeup on my face, and my skin is freaking out, so I'm not gonna put that much on it because I feel like I just need to kind of let it breathe when that's happening. So I'm gonna take a little bit of my NARS Soft Matte Concealer and put it I'm just getting like really weird chin acne stuff, which I think might just be because my period's coming up. I'm just gonna cover up that and then let the rest breathe, because I feel like, one, I'm not even doing that great a job of covering up, and two, you can always tell I'm not a magical makeup artist. I pick at my pimples, so they also are a little scabbed, so like the concealer can only do so much, you know? But I am already wearing the Dr. Jart Cicapair color correcting sunscreen stuff just as like a protector for my sunscreen. So that is already on there, and that's it. I put on some like colored lip balm, but I think that I've like eaten that off by now. So now I'm gonna do things like pretty neutral. Keep it neutral for fall. So I'm gonna do Cloud Paint and Dusk. And I try to be super like high but also back. Kind of like a mix between, I could go a little more forward. Usually I start more forward, but I've been trying, because I have such a round face, to do blush further kind of back on my cheeks to try and like, ooh, that looks good. Cool, so happy I figured that out. So when you've got a round face, doing blush kind of up and out elongates it a bit. And I guess my face definitely looks rounder when I have my bangs down, but they are just not behaving today. Alright, cool. And sometimes I want a doll look, you know? Sometimes I want to put bright pink blush. It's really hard to say 5 times fast. Give it a try. Cool. I think that's even, but I need to, like, I turn pink so fast, I need to see how it looks once the redness has gone down. I'm gonna do that. Oh, I need to do my brows too. I use the Hourglass Arch in Platinum Blonde. I need gray eyebrows. Things get like a little red and then they look really red on me. Though I do think that this stuff has occasionally made me break out in my eyebrows, because I've never really had that before until I started using this. My cat's near the microphone, being cute, flicking his tail. So let me know if you've also had this, potentially. I wonder if I'm just not cleaning it up enough. Like, I think I might forget to clean my eyebrows, and then because it's a wax, the pores get clogged. So let me know in the comments if it's just me or what I'm doing wrong. And because it's a thicker one, I kind of, you know, you draw hair strokes, but like, you don't, it really also ends up being mostly a like fill-in situation. And I love the spoolie on the other end of this. It's a really good one. But I did that earlier before I left. Ooh, I grabbed brown. One sec. So this is the clear. The brow flick in blonde was even too red for me, which was so sad. But I guess a good sign for y'all redheads out there. Alright, how's the blush looking now? Good. I think it'll stay good. And so now I'm going to put on the Pat McGrath highlighter in gold, since I'm using like brown tones on my face. This feels like it matches, like brown and gold feel like the kind of same thing to me. And I just on my cheeks use the shimmery part. The balm takes stuff away a bit. I feel like, even though it looks so good. It's really good. I like doing the balm and the shimmer on the eyeballs. That's a hot trick. Oh. My cat Bill is also... Oh, that's what I forgot. Bill is doing something funky. And I forgot to do a little bit of dusk on my little nose tip. Well, I guess more the bridge than the tip. Oh, no, I got too much. Let's see, maybe this I could use a bit more. And then I'm going to grab the tiniest bit. I just got a text from a friend. And that's why I looked down. Just gonna, I guess. The one problem with cloud paint is a little goes a long way. Though it's not a problem because it means that you just will have it forever. Yeah, a little like sunburn nose for fall. You know, it's a good look. And then I boy browed. I'm gonna do eyeshadow now. And I'm using this Rowan dual-ended brush, which is amazing, and it like really easily cleans on the back of your hand, which is like kind of mind-boggling to me. But I'm gonna use the Pat McGrath Mothership 1. I think it's the subliminal one. It doesn't say. And I'm gonna take the taupey shade, which is like really good for like creases and definition on like super uber blondes like me. Wow, my eyelids were kind of oily. So this is really wonderfully mattifying it out. And I'm just making a kind of cat eye shape around my eye, but like keeping it right off of the brow bone. And then I'm gonna go in with the tiny end of the brush to do underneath my eye, just kind of at the outer edge. Because this taupe will just add like a little bit of sunken-y, almost like Prada-esque definition. Burp. And I was looking, and I think Pat McGrath now has a single called Statuesque that is like almost exactly like this color, which I almost bought, and then I was like, I literally have a palette that I spent so much money on. Why would I buy a single for travel? I'll deal, you know? But I like to buy things, so I like to put them in my cart and stare at them and think about whether or not I should buy them. That's endlessly entertaining for me, apparently. Because, you know, that's capitalism. Oh no, I put a little too much in the front of my eye. Okay. I'm blending kind of into the inner corner of my eye socket just so I look a little, I feel like you do that and you kind of look a little sunken, kind of like a skeleton. It's fun, it's flirty. But I'm just going for like a really taupey, I mean, the highlighter makes it not matte, so like matte everywhere else sort of thing. I think I'm gonna blend under here with the big brush now. Alright, so I'm just kind of blending the darker brown just at the lash line, just for very subtle definition. And then, you know what, I'm gonna take this like really like just skin highlighter-y shade on the tiny edge of the brush, and I think I'm gonna do an inner corner highlight. Let's see. But like a super tiny subtle one. Yeah. So just around the inner, like the very inner corner. Oh, I feel like I got a hair. my eye on that side. And I think there's a little bit of the like brown and taupe, or just a taupe on this still, so it's almost like a taupey highlight, which is nice. It's kind of blending in more. Cool. And now Mascara, Glossier Lash Slick, because it's the best ever created. And I love it because I have pretty long eyelashes and they are blonde at the tips. So I really just want something that's gonna like, they're also pretty, I just felt the like cooling as I blinked my mascara down to my bottom. This stuff is pretty easy to wipe away when it's wet, which I love. Okay, didn't get it on that. I'm gonna do a little bit on the bottom as well, because I feel like this is a really like open doe eye kind of look too. Cool. And then now I'm just gonna do lip, and I'm gonna do Glossier Genji and Cake, because again, brown tones, this is my favorite, like, warm chestnutty color right now. And it's a good neutral. Brings your lips to more of a brown, but not, like, too brown. And I like to layer it. Build up that orangishness of it. And that's it. I'm done. I think I kind of want to do a little more dusk. I don't know. No, this is good. Maybe, I think there's like, oh yeah. I like to make sure that like the ends of my cloud paints are clean. So I'm just going to take off that little bit and just put it on this cheek. I think it was a little less than the other one. Cool. Oh, Bill has joined me. This is Bill. He's purring. Oh. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Sorry, Bill. Sorry. He didn't like that. He's still here though, so I think we're fine. Well, that's it. It's my neutrals for fall. Subscribe, click the bell, yada yada. Thanks for watching though. That's, thanks.